and ruin your reputation overnight. Bibadubi. Bibadubi? I don't know how to pronounce her name, but fire. Fire. How bad can it be, right? Like, how bad can it be? Surely it's nothing too crazy.
I cannot believe that I'm making a video about this.
Bibadubi can't sing. NBA young boy can sing.
This is probably the dumbest topic I've ever spoken about on this channel. This all started with such a dumb, brain-rotted meme and has now reached tens of millions of people that we have to talk about it. My favorite part is how this incident made Moist Critical have a midlife crisis. The guy genuinely feels old because he didn't know this was happening. And when he found out about it, he just he was just so confused. Like, how is this a thing? This whole thing is just that stupid. But what happened exactly? Well, the person at the center of it all is none other than...
It's a singer! Ah! How do you pronounce this? Bibadubi. Bea Bad Doobie? Oh, maybe it's Bea. Maybe her name is Beatrice or something. So Bad Ubi. I don't know, bro.
He's
struggling as well.
Oh my god. All right, listen. At this point, most people call her Yabba Dabba Doo, so we're just gonna do that. The person at the center of this incident is Yabba Dabba Doo. Okay.
Is that like the Flintstones? Do the Flintstones say Yabba Dabba Doo, or who was that? I think it's a cartoon, but I forgot which one.
Fairly huge.
Oh, it
artist.
is the Flintstones.
She gets over 25 million monthly listeners every month on Spotify and has a song with almost 2 billion streams. Okay.
2 billion streams. Oh my god. Wait, let me make myself smaller. My fat ass is kind of blocking everything. 95,402,000,000, bro. Like, she was making numbers. How can she possibly ruin her career? 95k, she said. Okay, bro, I'm a VTuber. I'm bad at math, okay? I can't.
Okay, it's not an easy thing to do. It easily puts you in the top 1% of the top 1% in terms of music. So how did we get here? Well, you're in luck because I know everything about this, okay? I actually use TikTok. This is a
No, TikTok. Bro, I swear, ever since I started using TikTok, I feel like I've become dumber. Like, unironically. I actually feel that my brain shrunk in size. Without any, you know, comedic effects. Like, unironically. I really feel like my IQ decreased.
Real image of me scrolling through TikTok, all right? There's really not much up there. When the whole, I bought a property in Egypt, and what they do for you is that they give you the property meme was like blowing up. I thought this was the funniest thing I had seen in a very long time, all right? Like, and it was the same exact thing with this stupid meme involving Yabba Dabba Doo. Here's the context, okay? This right here is NBA Youngboy. He's a rapper who's been in many controversies. In fact, he's literally sitting in jail right now. One of those controversies is how his songs sound nothing like how he sings. To show you this, here's a wonderful clip of him.
Auto-tune! I don't know, bro. Like, I really find it impressive how people can sound so different using auto-tune. Like, when I try to use auto-tune, I literally sound the same but robotic. I don't understand how people make themselves sound so much better.
I'm singing raw, with no auto-tune or post-processing. Listen to this angel.
Guys, maybe I can make it actually. Maybe I can also become famous.
It's like he's trying to sound bad
he's summoning
on purpose.
demons.
And obviously in the song, he sounds nothing like this. Completely different person. Now look, just like with everything, right? You see this a lot with football, for example. People love to talk about their opinions regarding who's good and who's bad. I guess it's the normie way of making tier lists. In regards to rappers, there's always been these lists of bad versus good versus GOAT rappers. And you see it pop up multiple times from different channels.
I don't know. I don't really listen to rap, but I guess they're like makes sense that people have a tier list. I guess there's like a tier list about everything, right? Like, you know how actresses and actors are put into tier lists. depending on their acting skills. It makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense.
Each getting millions of views. All these factors resulted in this meme being born. Watch and I'll explain, but I think it's self-explanatory.
Artist who can sing versus artist who can't sing.
Can't remember how to say
Wait, that's her singing. That's Yabababadoo.
your name.
Wait, she's goated though.
I can't believe I still find this funny, but I mean, it's so
And this is like him trying to... Oh, this is like the meme of him trying to sing, right?
stupid. So the idea here is that, yes, they're making fun of this whole tier list thing, right? But this whole thing is meant to be an oxymoron, like the opposite of what they're trying
like
to
a
say.
parody.
Yabba Dabba Doo over here has genuine musical talent. Singing raw is enough for you to think, wow, she's good.
Yeah.
She doesn't need post-processing or auto-tune or whatever. She can sing straight into a mic with a guitar and sound amazing. While NBA YoungBoy sounds so damn bad without any modifications to his voice that you can't even consider this guy a musician. In conclusion, this meme compliments the hell out of Yabba Dabba Doo and takes the complete piss out of NBA YoungBoy. That's the whole point. I was
Yeah, I
sending
can
this to
see
my
that.
friends thinking
That's
it's
a
the
funny
funniest
meme.
thing ever. Some of them laughed, some of them didn't understand why I found it funny. Anyway, just like any meme on
I
TikTok,
found it
it
funny.
evolved very rapidly, and within a few days, people wouldn't even give Yabba Dabba Doo any screen time anymore, right? Like making the meme even funnier. Watch.
Who can't sing versus artists who can sing.
Oh my god, he's ascending.
It's so stupid, bro.
Oh.
They didn't even let the woman speak, right? That's the whole point. Just her being like, is
She doesn't even have to sing, bro. Her just existing is already better than him singing. Why is this shit so funny? I don't know, bro. It's like the editing. It makes it so good. Like, it's so fucking stupid that it makes it good.
better than any of NBA YoungBoy's raw singing. And of course, the effects on him are even more dramatic
Yeah.
now. With people in the comments saying, oh yeah, don't worry, this is actually what happens. Like when he sings, this actually happens. He has rays shoot out his eyes and he has aura around him, okay? Like don't think this is fake or anything. The meme's final stage was it becoming pure and utter brain rot. That's usually the life cycle of a TikTok meme. Starts off funny, evolves into brain rot, and then
Yeah.
ends with the biggest form of brain rot you can imagine.
It's just like the cat memes. Like they become popular, everybody repost and uses them, like the chippy chippy chappa chappa. You know that motherfucker was all over around my feed for like a solid week at least, and then they disappear and like you hear them once in a while, but you normally forget about them in like what, a few months.
Right here is a great example, with them giving Yabba Dabba Doo literally one frame.
Artist who can sing versus artist who can't sing.
You can't even tell what's happening. You can't even tell what's going on. Some of the comments would say, don't worry guys, he's in there somewhere. Don't worry, like I'm sure he's here. Like this has to be him. No one else has this happen when they sing. Unfortunately though, the meme
No, he
getting to this
does.
point
He
meant that it
does
was gonna die
apparently.
pretty soon. I was starting to see it way less on my TikTok, and it was clear. It was about to die and we were gonna move on to something else. Until Yabba Dabba Doo decided to make an Instagram story post. You have to understand, at this point, this meme was huge.
Oh no! She made an Instagram post reacting to the meme. Or did she think it was not funny? But it's so hilarious. If anything, it gives her popularity. Like all those fucking memes were like hyping her up because she can actually sing.
On TikTok and also on Instagram. But this was the first time she had ever brought it up. So obviously many people went to see what she had to say. They were hoping that she was going to be in on the joke. But instead they got the complete opposite.
Oh. For anyone who didn't see the deleted Bea post. Am I deaf or can I not hear it? Guys. Is it mute? No, I cannot see it. I cannot hear it. Is it supposed to be muted? I don't think it's muted. Like, there is audio. Oh, part copyright claimed by Yabba Dabba Doo record label, so I'm muted. They copyrighted her talking on a public Instagram story? What? It gave her popularity, but I could see it as if it was making fun of her too. No, it's because it was clearly a meme. Because they were saying that she cannot sing, and then they were they were hyping the other dude up when it's like the opposite. So I don't know. Like, did none of her friends tell her, like, send them to her, and they were like, oh my god, girl, this is so fucking funny, look at this. I don't know. Or maybe they got offended for her. I don't know. How could she
point, bro.
come to that conclusion?
Wow, you know, what a crash out. I didn't even watch the video, but I get more girls than you. I have more money than you, and you're a man. Like, that's a bad thing. She's always had this image of being innocent, humble, pure, and with this one video, she just ended all of it. People online don't know her personally. She might be the nicest, kindest person on the entire planet. But
wait, I love the t-shirt, the father figure.
People who had just discovered her from this meme, they got the idea that she's selfish, self-centered, and sexist. Shortly after, she
New Mujin video? No, this one was posted like 2 months ago. It's about Yabba
deleted the story, but as you can see, one of her fans on TikTok reposted it. And she had unintentionally not just revived the meme, but rebuilt it stronger than it used to be. And instead of dying out,
like, even if you get offended by something on the internet, it's better to stay silent instead of, like, replying to it. Because by replying, you just make people make fun of you even more. Because there are always trolls. It's like feeding the fire. You make it bigger like that.
it just continued evolving, but now they were gonna call her out. Like this one right here, watch.
Cipher writers capable of encompassing the beauty of music in their
Oh,
vocalization against
no.
minstrels who cannot endure a jest and raise their voices in a song.
Men of impassioned artistry, those endowed with the gift of song versus those...
Oh my god. Good fucking lord.
Be a young boy with that auto-tune. Look, realistically, this was the situation. Millions of people were made aware of who
God.
Yabba Dabba Doo is. At the same time, they were also made aware that she's a great musician with pure, raw talent. I personally had no idea who she was or that she even existed. It made me check her out, listen to her music,
it gave
and
her
all she had to
popularity.
do was signal that these millions of
For
people
free.
discovering her for the first time were welcome. Like, look, this
That was like peak free advertisement. Like, even if you paid people to make advertisement for your songs, they couldn't have done it better than like TikTok and like social media, because everybody reposts it and like send to their friends and this and that. So it's far better than paying somebody to, you know, promote it.
This right here is a clip of Pitbull thanking his fans for showing up with bald caps to his concert, saying that he really appreciates it, okay? Now, yeah, you can get butthurt, like, oh my...
See, he didn't get offended for people wearing bald caps. He was like, oh yeah, that's fucking cool. Let's fucking go.
God, they're making fun of the fact that I'm bald. Or understand, no, this is just them appreciating you. They're doing this because it's you.
Yeah.
Now, I want to say a special thank you to everybody that came out with ball caps today.
Oh my god, such a giga Chad.
That's all she
Guys, I'm gonna do it in his honor.
had to do. Acknowledge it positively by making a joke about it, by making a video referencing it, whatever. And then she would have been able to turn all these potential new fans to actual fans. But she didn't. Unfortunately, she doubled down with an even worse video on her TikTok story. In this almost 5-minute rant, she finally
5 minutes. Oh, I feel bad. Like, I feel sad. Cause like she was so good at singing and she's pretty and like people liked her. But she reacted to it negatively. Like, she could have just ignored it and things could have been good. She could have said nothing, but she chose to say something, like, opposing to it.
He talks more in detail about what's bothering her, but unfortunately, it's overshadowed by some really immature comments. What she didn't like about all this attention were some really weird and rude comments she was getting on her videos. Look, I've seen the comments on these meme videos, okay? A lot of them are saying, wow, she really does sing very well. And sometimes, yeah, you might see a comment here or there saying, oh my god, she's so hot. Does anyone have any sexy pics of her? Whatever. She unfortunately only focused on the negative here, and she focused that negativity purely on men's existence.
The one thing that is deep is the comments that
Does she not have a PR team? Does she not have like a manager or something? Or even her friends? Like did she not talk to anybody before this? Was she not like venting to anybody? Like, it helps so much to have someone close to you. You go like, oh my god, these fucking dumb bitches are like making fun of me. Fuck them. I'm gonna make a tweet longer about it. Grrr. Was there nobody to stop her? No, nobody.
Recently, since I've been going more viral on this app, from this same incel culture that this meme comes from, okay? And
How is that incel culture? What? That's just a meme, and they were like praising you for singing good, and they were making fun of him for being fucking absolutely ass. Did she not hear him sing beforehand? Or maybe she had like a big ego. Maybe that's why. Cause I could see it, like, being offended, being like called inferior to someone who sings like a seal.
I'm sorry.
She was tweaking.
If it feels like I'm grouping like individuals, but yes, it's mostly men. Like,
but like, men are listening to your songs, so but like, saying that men, like, calling every single man that listens to your song an incel will just make you not listen to your songs anymore. It would just make you hate you. What?
Are we talking about the same meme? Like, are we really, like, let's just take a step back here. We are talking about the meme where NBA YoungBoy is shooting lasers from his eyes while singing opera, while explosions and fire surrounds him. We are talking about that, so right? Stupid. Incel culture? Men? Really? Her own fans were also...
Grrr, it's always men. Everything evil in this world is man's fault. Grrr. I hate men.
So confused. This TikTok has millions of views.
Hi, Sleepy.
It says, how it feels seeing my queen Yabba Dabba Doo crash out over one of the most obvious jokes of the century, right? She got rage bait.
Like, it was a joke. It wasn't even rage bait. Like, it wasn't even rage bait. It was, like, clearly a joke.
Is what happened. And it's so frustrating to see. Look, you could genuinely spend $10 million hiring an advertising agency to, I don't know, spread more awareness about you and your music. They wouldn't even be able to do 10% of what that means.
That's what I was saying.
All you had to do was just acknowledge it. Not even embrace it. Acknowledge it. It was literally on a
She didn't have to. She didn't even have to acknowledge it. People would have still gone to check her out. She just needed to be like, oh, okay. I'm kind of fucked up to compare me with this bro, but she didn't have to speak about it. She could have just kept it to herself, even though like it bothered her. She could have ranted to like a friend or something like this one.
Last legs. It was about to die any second, and you revived it with your reaction. And from that moment on, she became fair game. The memes came back with a vengeance, but this time they were malicious on purpose.
Hey Goop, what's up? Cool binder. Hey Goop, wanna come over to my house today?
They all hated me.
Okay, this one's kind of funny. All right. Okay, this one.
That's okay. Like, I was about to say that's kind of accurate, but no, I could see why she thought people were making fun of her. Okay, maybe in her mind, people were actually out to get her.
It was funny, but the next ones are actually malicious.
Artists who can sing versus artists who are stupid and can't sing better than a fucking hamster.
Artists who can sing, yes, you can't. Like, just tell me the videos. Just tell me, like, come on, like,
Scooby-Doo. Oh.
Yeah, this was it. You know, she was fair game. TikTok was out for vengeance. That's how it is.
No, the TikTok trolls. The TikTok trolls found it.
Can sing versus artists who are fucking horrible at singing.
Oh my god.
Night balls, I'm gay, I like boys.
What?
Autistic kids, little Mosey's.
I don't think I've ever listened to a Kanye song. Like, I don't understand the hype about him. Is he actually good at singing or not?
We'll say this though. I think it's important to point out, yes, a lot of memes did go too far. What I just showed you could still be equated as some form of banter, but this next
Kanye East
one isn't.
Rapers.
Her early stuff was legendary, apparently. How early are we talking? Like 2014 or something? He has banger songs. I don't know. Maybe I did listen to like a Kanye song without knowing it was his. Because I don't really look at the artists when I hear a song. Kanye, like early 2010s. Oh.
Who can sing.
Yeah, but I heard that the new ones are bad. I think that's what I
versus
heard.
Rapers who are so fucking shit at singing.
For a second, I heard something else. Monka.
And should fucking give up on their music careers because of how fucking shit their fucking music is, and they should just end it all at this fucking Additionally, they're a sexist fucking whore who can't take a fucking joke and is a dirty, disgusting fucking bitch.
God damn. You get the point, all right? This is like the majority of this TikTok is just him insulting her. This has millions of views, 250,000 likes, and it's still on the platform.
No.
I would say that's too far because it's literally calling for her to off herself. So as you can see, it did go out of control, and there were millions of people participating in this. At the same time, her fans were also having a crisis. How it feels to be a male Yabba Dabba Doo fan right now who actually enjoys her music.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine being like a genuine fan of her music and just being called an incel for no fucking reason because of a meme that was literally a joke. Maybe you didn't even know about the meme and you just woke up one day and you saw her her Instagram or Twitter post, whatever it was, about calling you an incel. That's so sad. It went so wrong.
She had called out an entire gender for all the problems in her life involving this meme. And now instead of gaining millions of new followers, she risked losing them. Her fans were also being targeted. Like there's this one fan called Eggy99 who is like the biggest Yabba Dabba Doo simp. And yeah, people just make fun of them in the comments whenever they post something about her. Look at this. You're going to be a madman after this ratio. Out-ratioed, out-ratioed, out-ratioed. Like they just... This has to be a troll account. Like, this has to be. This is just so embarrassing, dude. And it doesn't show any sign of stopping anytime soon. But at the same time, she isn't showing any sign of stopping either. In her official Spotify playlist, she changed the description to, "Some men really can't take a joke."
No. No, you didn't. How many more bad moves can you make? Bro, is she projecting? Oh, bro. Like, just apologize. Why are you doubling down? Like, she's the one who couldn't take a joke. What do you mean? She didn't say a joke. She was literally calling people incels over nothing. She has to be rage baiting too. Nah, bro. Cooked.
She also posted this to her Instagram story, right? This was very recent with her song Real Man.
She's
Even her fans are saying,
trolling.
"Hey, listen, I love you, but you're just adding fuel to the fire." This
Yeah.
started with a dumb, really stupid, brain-rotted TikTok meme, and it could have stayed that way. It could have been dead by now. Yabba Dabba Doo.
I'm just tired of feeling like the punching bag. Okay, in her defense, maybe she had like bad experiences in the past, like people making fun of her singing or something. But that doesn't excuse her like calling people incels over a meme.
Could have literally had millions of new followers, listeners, fans, but instead she now has millions of haters.
She still could have explained it. Yeah, like it was not okay. It was a little bit late after the incel remark, but I think it could have still been remediated if she, you know, apologized and said sorry. You know, I was going through it. Blah 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 yada yada. You know. Well, why does she keep doubling down? It pisses me off, bro. Like she's sabotaging herself. I think this must be like the hardest self-sabotage I've ever seen. Wait. Never mind. I was gonna say maybe C redacted also self-sabotaged. But I feel like that was like behind everybody's backs, right? Like, but she just like self-sabotaged in front of everybody.
There are some very unhinged individuals calling for her to off herself in TikToks, which haven't been removed yet. And this controversy doesn't seem to be dying anytime soon because she keeps putting fuel on it as well. I don't want to assume anything about her, right? She does have her perspective, her point of view, but I think anyone can agree, right? Anyone, that she could have at least handled it better. She could have maybe scripted it or thought about it a bit more, not just rant about it and blame an entire gender for her problems. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to TikTok and hopefully find a new brain-rotted meme to send to my friends so that they can block me, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video whenever that is. Thanks so much for watching until the end, and I love you. Mwah.
Thank you. Man, I have a boyfriend, by the way. Oh, she has a boyfriend. Wait, she has a boyfriend and she called people in. Oh my god. Like, it keeps getting worse somehow, some way. The guy in the meme actually just got released from the prison. Like, bro, like the dude couldn't sing. He was like, he went to prison. Like, it was clearly a joke. Nobody was saying that he was singing better than her. Like, it pisses me off. It pisses me off. It pisses me the fuck off when people make it. Like, they're so successful and they just have to ruin their own career somehow. Like, do you know how many people would give everything they have to like reach that point? Like to reach that stage in somebody's career, and then boom, you just have to like kick yourself in the foot overnight. Insecurity is a real pain. I don't know. I think it was like insecurity, maybe past trauma, maybe I don't know, you know, superiority issues. I guess you didn't get the meme. Oh, bro. Guys, do you think she got the meme now? I just feel really bad for her. And like, everybody could have had that happy ending. Why? Does she still make music? I'm pretty sure she does. I don't think that's... I mean, probably less people are listening to it, but I'm pretty sure she's still making music. I don't know. Legend says that she still didn't get the meme. Sad. Very sad.